Welcome back to A Wanderlust for Life here on YouTube, the channel that shows you European gems through food and memorable experiences. Today we are going to check out Haarlem, sometimes is known as the little sister of Amsterdam, but if you want to check out an adorable, wonderful Dutch city that isn't super busy but is not short on charm, then visit Haarlem. So we're gonna go see what we can get into. Before we jump in, as always, I have to remind you, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. And now we're gonna start off with lunch because I gotta have that energy to go walking around and seeing everything, so let's eat. We're starting off at the restaurant Parck with some tomato soup. It's vegan tomato soup, so it's all veggie, all herby, and some really good thick bread and butter. Great start. Up next we'll have some salmon and with avocado and some other goodies. This is right near the downtown area of Haarlem. It's just a quick walk, and it's just in this like green area. You can see behind me, like surrounded by green, which is one of my favorite things. But I'm gonna get to eat in because I'm starving. After a quick lunch, we are taking a little tour around Haarlem. So this is gonna be more of a check out and see how beautiful it really is kind of thing. So I'm just gonna show you a bunch of clips from this beautiful town and yeah, see what we get into later. But first, here's a look at Haarlem. We are here in St Bavo Cathedral, and it is phenomenal. So it is one of the more important churches built from 1850 to 1950 here in Europe because of its size, its style, and then just the artwork inside of it, the stained glass. There's so many things to look at in here. And it's just kind of phenomenal. I'm not even a big church person as far as like going to churches and checking them out, but this one is super impressive. There are two main churches here in Haarlem that visitors may want to go to. The other one is on the Grote Markt, which we will see in a bit. But first, let me show you around a little bit more. So this is the oldest Protestant church here in Haarlem, and basically Haarlem is considered a Protestant town now, and that is the oldest one in town, and it's just super gorgeous and fun to look at. But the square around it is just, I don't know, it feels so Dutch? Is that the right thing to say? It's just super, I don't know, quaint. I think that's what's cool about Haarlem, is you get all the culture, but not the busyness. We are here in the heart of Haarlem. This is the Grote Markt, or the big market, or really just the big square here in Haarlem. And this is one of the most famous churches here. It used to be a Catholic church. It's now a Protestant church for quite a while, actually. And fun fact, Haarlem is, like as a village, it started around like 950. It's about 300 years older than Amsterdam, and is currently, as it has been, the capital of North Holland. And it's just so cool because there's so much history here that people kind of forget. Like they see Amsterdam as the capital of the Netherlands, but here in Haarlem, it's like, it's so much older, has so much more history. We have the town hall right behind me over here, and I don't know, there's just so much to Haarlem to come and see and experience. I'm learning so much even though I've been here a few times. It's just so much fun to walk around. It's very lively, it's known for shopping. The golden streets are famous for shopping. So many cafes around here. And it's just great to kind of walk around and learn a lot on a nice day. We're in the oldest museum in the Netherlands, possibly Europe. Not totally sure about that, but this was opened in 1784, so it's only 201 years older than me. and it's super cool. We've been walking around seeing all the different rooms and stuff. It's called the Teylers Museum here in Haarlem, and I'll leave all the information down below so you can check it out. But it's kind of mind-blowing. You don't really realize that you want to come in here until you're in here. So I'm showing you so you know that you want to come in here. When you come into the Netherlands, you should come to Haarlem anyway, and this is definitely a hidden gem. We're in the Carlton Square Hotel here in Haarlem, and actually Sean and I stayed here a few years ago when we came for the Haarlem Christmas markets, which is just another reason to come. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the bathroom first because it's just right inside the door. It is nice and bright and airy, and I just love all the space with the shower elevated. Over here we have the luggage rack. Nothing fancy, but you don't need it to be. And then we have a massive closet, which is really nice because sometimes you just have to unpack depending on how long you are somewhere and you just don't want to be living out of your suitcase. Big bed behind me, as there should be. It looks nice and plush, and if I remember, it's super comfortable. And behind me right here is the TV. I think it's a really nice size for this room. And then a desk area. This was one of the reasons Sean really liked this room, but I really like this room because it has a balcony. Let's go check it out. Overlooks the park. Very cool, huh? If you want a fun end to your evening and try something super cool, you have to come to the Nieuwe Kerk. That is this building behind me. I've been here a few times, and they are known for their beers. And it's yeah, it's like a renovated church. Tons of beers on tap. Lots to do. I mean, well, not do, but see, eat, drink. And this is where we're gonna have dinner tonight. And so I think it might start with bitterball, but we'll see. We'll see if my my guess is right. I was wrong. Our first dish is a carpaccio of beetroot with cheese and some mayo, and it looks like sesame seeds and some little greens on top. Much fancier than when I was here the last time. So apparently this place can put on a little show if you want it to, or you can just get bitterball and some beer if you want to. And because I don't drink beer, if you watched the Haarlem food tour video, you know that I've already been here. But this place also makes their own gin. I don't know if that's new, but I'm a very happy girl. And they serve it with Fever Tree tonic, which is my favorite tonic ever. So this girl is very happy. I'm hoping I can kind of keep this up and keep updating you, but I am halfway through a gin and tonic, so fair warning. Okay, so we have a smoked and pickled salmon with couscous salad and beetroot foam on the side. Anna is already enjoying. Is it good?
I'm sorry, but this is amazing.
Okay, well then I need to try it. I guess I'll do it on camera. Here we go. Mmm.
Yes, right?
Mm-hmm. Smoked and pickled salmon. Yes. And that beetroot, that earthiness, so good. Okay, I'll definitely update you on dessert, but we're gonna keep moving on. Our next course is lychee, basically a sorbet with some contro, an IPA that is named after a local lake, and I already forgot the name. I'll write it down below. Stop looking at me, everybody. All right, we're gonna try it. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I don't like beer, so this should be really interesting. Okay, it is not as bitter as I expected it to be. It does still taste like beer. But it's on like the back end. It's like you get that bittery taste on the back end. I think the lychee helped a lot and the contro helped a lot. I'm not totally sure I'm gonna finish the whole thing though. But roast. Our main course just got here, and this is a white fish with polenta and spinach. It smells amazing. I have been assured that dessert is after this. So we're almost there. Dessert is called tiramisu, which means that there's a little rubber thingy full of beer that we're supposed to infuse into the dessert. Guess who is not going to be putting beer in her dessert? Me and Mendon, who is right across from me. We are trying to pawn off our beer on other people, but it looks very good, and I actually really love the idea of tiramisu with the creaminess and the lady fingers and stuff like that. So it should be pretty good. That's really good. Yeah, it's just creamy goodness, which is absolutely amazing. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'll see you back at the hotel to tell you goodnight. In true Dutch fashion, it rained on the way back, but that was such a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed seeing Haarlem and a couple fun places to eat and some things to do here in this awesome little city. And if you're coming to Amsterdam, maybe you should stay a night or two here. It's also a very good jumping off point for the beach, for Amsterdam, for The Hague, for everything in the Amsterdam area. So give it a look. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you do subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.